Welcome in.
Good.
Okay, change of plans, no audio.
That's fine.
It's okay. That way we don't spoil the cool new tracks.
Exactly.
Yeah,
There we go.
Awesome new music.
You gotta download the demo to hear the audio.
Yeah.
There's
Oh,
the
and we're not
catch.
even playing the demo. We're playing the current
Oh,
secret build. Um,
juicy. I haven't even
Oh
seen
wait,
this.
are you gonna spoil the new items?
um, no. Well, we don't like. There'll be teasers. You might be able
Okay.
to see visuals of them.
Don't click them because then they'll be able to see
I won't
them.
click. I won't click any of them.
Don't click the new items.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Let me get this. So I'll be streaming this. All right. Let me open the chat. If there is a chat. Is this like the events chat?
Yeah, just to the right. That's it.
This is it? Okay, cool. Awesome. Welcome back.
Gotta get the launchables in here. Feels weird to be on a stream without launchables.
Oh my gosh. We should get them in here. We should be able to add rewards through chat.
Guys,
That would be
please,
cool.
we're already making one streaming app, and it's hard enough. Okay.
Yeah.
True.
All right.
No, but for real, like Robots Make TV is like pretty cool. If you guys haven't checked it out, I think when
Yeah.
are we streaming? Oh yeah, every day, all the time. It's
Not
automated.
right
Not
now.
currently.
Not right now.
Not right now. Okay, well,
We're getting the negative
once in a
features
while.
up. Yeah. So we're gonna be chilling. Hey Sandino and Silver. Thanks for being here. We're kind of just experimenting. The plan is like we can answer any of your questions if you want. We can address some of the things that we've kind of seen in the Discord chat. I noticed Sandino just had an issue with I think the information panel, which is it's constant. But so we can address any of those things if you want to put them in chat. Outside of that, we're gonna like start trying to train some advanced behaviors. Let me like put this so I'm not always looking at the other place. Oh, and Pietro's here too. Welcome, Pietro. Yeah, so I think today I think the plan is to attempt to train some advanced behavior, which is like some of it we haven't done yet or even tried. I think Dante, I think our goal is to train. We want to try to train a single Animo to be able to plant seeds, water the seeds, so be able to shake a tree, plant seeds, water seeds, water water it to its full extent until it becomes an apple tree, and then get that seed.
Okay, I don't know if we'll be able to do all that, but I mean, we'll learn something along the way. Like they're learning, we're learning, it's learning all around.
Yeah. So we're gonna use my favorite Mountain Dew character, Ray Romano. We can use him for now. So I think like first off, he's my new favorite, just like his color. I think like first of all, we can like start by just like maybe I don't know if we'll probably have to get into some weird navigation stuff depending on how hard this is. But like I said, we've never trained this behavior before. So I'm just gonna give him all the space in the world, just so he doesn't. Oops, there's a little ray tracing problem or a issue there, but yeah, just so that he's able to be safe and sound, and no problems. All right, so first off, what is the first part of this behavior we want to do? So like we want to plant seeds. So like let's first off get like the appropriate items in here. So there's a tree fruit which plants a sprout, which also, once you water the sprout, turns into a tree, which then if you water it again, turns into an apple tree or a fruit tree, a fruiting birch tree. So then, so the question here is, we want to be able to teach this little one to plant this seed, water the small tree into a apple tree, all the way into an apple tree, shake the apple tree, and then plant, because when you shake the apple tree, it drops seeds, and then so you can pick up that seed again. I say, like, no, I think we should try first trying to do it all in one. And just seeing if it works. like give it a million rewards at once and then see how that fails. Because I honestly think you'll get, like, we'll probably have to reset the brain, but I bet if we kind of, like, we'll learn a lot from that.
Well, just do it. I mean, like, we can keep theorizing while you're setting it up.
Yeah, okay. So first of all, I'm just gonna keep actually no, I'm gonna put these over here just so I can. This is gonna be unreachable for him.
I like how it's definitely not because there's a bug that requires these things to be on the map right
now. No, this is not a hack. This is
definitely
just the way I do this.
Not us circumventing some bug right here.
Okay, so let's start. Let's start with this. Okay. Let's give him at least a couple watering cans just in case. A couple seeds just in case. Let's see what we can do here. So I think the first thing, no matter what, will be, we could do this in reverse order, but let's try that after. Okay, so I'm thinking +1, like, for just planting a seed. And then I'm also going to say, so planting a seed is pretty good. +1 for watering the sprout. +1 for watering the tree. +1. So this is all the rewards at once that would be required. Shaking the tree. But this is going to be weird because if they shake, like, if they get to that point, we're going to have to stop it because it's going to probably just learn that to maximize just shaking a tree. That's what I'm assuming is going to happen. It'll learn to hack this. But is this all good to you?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I don't know. Once you shake an apple tree, it's no longer an apple tree. It's just a tree, if you think about it.
Oh, true. So it might work. So, all right. I'm also just going to close this off. Just cuts. No cheating. Okay, cool. And let's see what it does. I don't need to do anything. Reset after training up to 100. I think it's fine to be at 100 for now. Maybe we could increase that to 200 just because there's a lot going on. None of this. We don't need any end conditions there. There's some secret end conditions here, but I won't go into those. Those are for their later builds. Okay, so basically, what's really good about the new speed is that you can actually start seeing, like, progress almost right away. As soon as there's, like, I think, like, 3 checkpoints, generally you'll see a bit of progress. And let's see, there's a small glitch right now where it doesn't. There we go. All right. So obviously it can't get any of these yet, but this, because we onslaughted this so much with so many different rewards, it'll be a while before
Well, not
these.
really. I think it'll learn to plant the apples first. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because it can't get any of the other rewards until it plants the apples.
It's already getting them.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh,
You thought it couldn't.
it's already all right. So how many checkpoints is 5? This is about 10 checkpoints in. All right.
Yeah, press the red button. Press the red
let's-
button. The red button.
What?
Red button. Restart it.
All right. Let's restart and see what this behavior looks like. Okay. So learn to hold.
Carry around an
It
apple.
likes doing that.
Okay.
It likes doing that. Okay, so it's I'm also giving it 200. So it's important to okay. It's definitely increasing. So it's important to reset the training after 200 versus 100 versus 50. There's currently those 3 options. And depending on the task you're giving it or the rewards you're giving it, having a shorter amount of time, a shorter amount of turns, say 50 turns versus 200 turns, can really affect the way that it's kind of like learning. It can often like if it's a shorter amount of time, like say like 50 turns. This is good. It might encourage it to do it faster because it's only getting so many rewards per session. So in this case, it's averaging planting strange apples 7.5 times per checkpoint, or no, per session. Okay, so is this working?
See, that's the thing. Like, the checkpoints say yes, but I think it looks so stupid.
Yeah, no, I think it's definitely learning something. I might pause it. It's definitely going up. I think I might pause it and
The thing is that it's planting 9 apples, which means it's making more apples.
which means it's love shaking apple tree. So it's during it's over 200 turns. So I think like maybe we should like make it we should maybe not make it 200 and maybe put it down to 50 to just see like realistically how it's doing, because like love planting apples 8.7, that's quite a lot.
How is it doing this?
Yeah, I don't see any apple trees, so either
Okay,
something is
it keeps picking it up and dropping it. Okay, there's one. There's one tree.
okay.
Oh, it's gonna go water it. Is it gonna go water? Come on, go. No, no, don't water the water. This is like me when I was a kid in the ocean. I was like, I'm gonna put the water back in the water. Hold on, mom. I'm gonna take this like bucket of water back into the ocean.
Raymano's trying to
It's-
find out if water is really wet. That is what's happening.
Exactly.
Okay, we got two trees planted. I'm very excited.
Something is in the way that like it's like, how is it possible that it's love shaking apple tree 22 times?
I don't know.
I haven't seen it shake an apple tree yet, unless it's like secretly going behind here and shaking this tree somehow.
How is it? Yeah, maybe try pausing it and starting it again.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a pause and then I'm gonna reduce it to 50. So when I reduce it to 50 turns, you're gonna notice that these numbers are gonna go way down because it has a quarter of the amount of time to do it. So I like probably it'll be getting one of these per. So the fact that it's doing 22 is that they're weird, but let's just be fun and move him over a bit so that he's not so he sees the world a bit differently. So whenever you move them around, and this is something we're going to be addressing with these secret options later, you notice that it will always take a bit of time to learn its new environment, and this is like part of it, trying to like, what our big goal is to like try to encourage generalization with these. with the Animo, rather than just them, obsessively kind of memorizing very specific details. Because they're, as much as they can like learn what things are, they can often learn what things aren't, or maybe what things are beside, in kind of like the patterns of things rather than anything else. Okay. So it's still getting 12.8 shaken trees. All right, so go ahead, Fiona.
Just gonna say it's so satisfying to watch it like speed up like that. Like
Yeah.
when you switch
You gotta-
it. Oh, amazing.
All right, I'm gonna test with another brain quickly. Doing the exact same thing, just to double take if something is wrong with Raymano, and like maybe Billy Bob. You know, I don't know what Billy Bob was trained to do before, but goodbye.
That's so
Sorry, Billy
sad,
Bob.
the animation.
Sorry, Billy Bob. He's happy now.
Is he?
He can get the headphones, the egg, dogs. Okay, so maybe let's try to do the exact same thing, but with flowers. Ch- 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 Okay, cool. Maybe I need to make sure that he's okay. With the new training speed, it's what?
Yeah, I don't know how it's getting 12.6 every turn. What is going on?
Yeah, that must mean it's either something's up wrong with Raymano updating, because I think something's bad is happening. Now he's unlearning. Okay.
Mm. What if
So I think
what if you take off the shaking apple tree? Because like maybe he doesn't need to shake the apple tree, you know?
yeah, or maybe shaking apple tree is one of the rewards that is not not working as well. Because like, how about, I feel like we could. All right, let's move this one over here. Do you want to reset the brain, or do you think we just go on with this one?
I mean, let's give him one more shot. No, actually,
Yeah.
let's reset it. Screw it.
You want you want to restart Raymano?
Yeah.
All right, goodbye. Poor Raymano.
Poor thing.
Okay, cool. All right. So this time, I think what the plan could be, it could be like, if we give it enough of these seeds at first to plant, but then we remove the seeds after, so we force it to learn to shake the tree by accident to create a seed.
That's not a bad idea. You can try it.
Yeah, you down with that? I think that's a good option. All right, so I'm gonna start with 50 as well. I'm gonna do 100. Maybe 200 was kind of weird. So it's just love planting strange apple, love spraying sprout with water gun, love spraying tree with water gun. Okay, cool. And so technically, all right, yeah, let's just go. And while he starts, I'm gonna set up the same thing for flowers. Flower seed, water can.
See, a regular like stream. If we were doing this on Twitch or something, we would have tried to do this before doing the stream. But because you guys are like real G's, we just decided to to try it live. Why not?
Authentic.
Yeah.
Experiment time with the game.
The trials and tribulations
Of machine learning.
in real time.
Okay, maybe I'll give it a couple of these, and a couple of seeds, kind of like this other guy.
Billy Bob's like sight is like short, right?
Billy Bob is
In the corners. Yeah, that's fine.
it just
Like,
has a couple corners. I think that's fine. Sprout.
don't spray the seed with water. Spray the.
Oh wait. Whoops.
I mean, you could. Then you're
It
just
could.
gonna-
It would do nothing, and you would traumatize it. And so target anything, right? So this is the kind of same stuff, and then +1 for watering.
Yeah, Silver. So that's our idea. The idea is that okay, like it might accidentally shake a tree or two, and then be like, oh, there's seeds now. But the thing is, in order for it to shake a tree, it needs to let go of the watering can, which I'm hesitant as to whether that'll happen.
Whether you think that'll happen. Okay. So Rimano seems like it's getting 2.8.
Like it's just planting the seeds that are already there. It's never.
The seeds are there, but it's not able to.
I mean, sometimes it plants them. Oh, yeah, there's one.
All right, so he's got one. Is he going to learn to water it though? So I think maybe we might need to try like a curriculum learn with this one, to mainly see if one of these rewards is not working or something. I have a hunch that one of these is being triggered improperly, but I don't know.
I'm really curious why it does it in the parallel universes, but it doesn't do it in. Whoa! Look at that! It planted 3.2 on that one.
So exactly. So it means that it acts like technically in this parallel universe, wherever this number comes from, it is shaking a tree.
Yes.
But for some reason, I'm not seeing it do it ever, which is interesting. And it's pretty consistent too. What's Billy Bob up to?
Do you think we maybe introduced a bug where the brains don't update anymore? Do you think they're on the silly brains continuously?
I don't think so. Okay, let's see. Like, if this is this guy, tell me if this is random behavior. I think that could be something there, unless maybe if I like see if I can like hack the brain.
I mean, the easiest thing we could do is train a crystal collector and be like, oh well, are we still collecting crystals?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's get what Marsha, we can get
See, I know that's a barrel, but it always looks like a Reese's peanut butter cup to me.
it could be both. Chocolate barrel. All right, so if there is an issue with that, we will notice pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Because it seems like this guy's happening too.
Is your computer warming up?
A little bit. It's fine. training 3 agents at once. It's not gonna do anything wrong. Okay, so I strongly think that there's something about this guy's brain not updating because or like the visuals not updating because this is really good numbers. This is
It's definitely
really good growth.
but not seeing it.
So maybe if let's like pause this guy.
Oh, you think he'll do it in the real world?
I'm wondering if he'll do it in the real world. And maybe the brain will update there in case we did this bug. Oh, okay. No.
Oh,
So close.
Could be. I strongly feel it's not because
It's making wine.
if it's still use failing and it's failing to use and talking randomly, then that means it's not trained. If it was that optimized, basically here's the thing: is like if you really optimize an agent, it stops doing some kind of like behaviors or some sort of actions. So like when you really train, say even a crystal collector agent, they're gonna stop talking because they learn that they don't need to talk anymore. They just need to move towards crystals, turn right, move towards crystals, do all this stuff. So they're gonna basically stop talking. They'll stop grabbing often. They'll stop doing all sorts of things. So you have to kind of like reintroduce those kind of behaviors slowly, or kind of train it more carefully with a curriculum so that it doesn't necessarily lose those kind of like ideas of those actions. What's that called, Dante? What's the
Like unlearning, catastrophic unlearning. Yeah.
catastrophic unlearning? Okay.
Okay, so I generally think we've run into a bug. Our animal are learning, but their brains are not updating. I wonder if I don't think the demo has this problem. We've played the demo. It doesn't have stuff here. So
Here,
this
let me
is
launch the demo.
might have done this done in the last wave. Sorry.
Yeah, that's definitely the case. Here, I'll launch the demo and try it again with demo build because all these items are in the demo, right?
Yeah, you can try it.
Is that a good idea?
Sure, why not?
Cause,
Why not?
Because yeah, there's a bug because this guy is he's collecting every single crystal. He's maxed out.
Yeah. All right, let's launch the demo. I swear to God, if the demo has this bug, I'm gonna cry. But
Don't will
Definitely
it into
doesn't have this bug.
existence. It's
Played
fine.
that
It
demo
doesn't.
millions of times.
Namaste.
All right.
So, what have you folks been training? I'm assuming Silver and Sandino, you both have been playing the demo. What has been your favorite like behavior to train so far since you're here and we're switching over?
See.
Crystal collecting. Solid. It's a good one.
yeah, crystal collecting. The reason we put crystal collecting is because it's the easiest one to see progress on. You're like, oh yeah, I can collect some stuff. But then like we found that one of them was actually really hard is the one where you get them to try to climb stairs just because it's really difficult. Oh, that's awesome.
Let's get this going. Okay, here we go.
Oh, we have sound.
Hey, you guys have sound. Okay, let's get it low just so we don't accidentally flood everyone's. What do I have? So I don't have everyone. I just have my team. Hi.
What's his vision? What's Cheem's vision? Oh, it's like an annoying one.
Is the triangly one? Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's hard. That's a hard one. You have to turn around a lot to see anything.
All right, let's try this again. Cloud. Oh wait, do I have all of my streaming set up? Let me just quickly make sure. Okay, cool. All right. So here. There we go. Boom, bam, out. Wait, what do we want? I have no items. Hold on. Let me unlock all the items. I wonder if this will work.
Are you doing it the secret way or the
Doing it the secret way,
a coder way?
the coder way. I can also. I should just go. I should just do it the normal way.
Yeah.
Let's go inspect some things. Oh hey.
I don't know if you can just do it because I think you'll have to complete the quests in order to get
Oh,
the
God.
steed.
Oh. Let's see what we can learn. Oh yeah, I don't have the watering can. I mean, that's good. I mean, it's something, you know.
Yeah, no, you got to learn how to do it before you can get it.
Okay.
So I think you'll actually have to maybe unlock them in your script.
But I want a training guide to collect stuff. All right, let's try it again. Oh, sorry, did I lose you guys? Sorry, switch screen, so I must have lost the screen.
You lost us. We lost you.
You gotta tell me next time because I don't
Sorry, I thought you were doing it on purpose.
know.
That's a really good idea, though, Silver, using the long range sight one to kick a ball because they can always see it. That's such a good idea. The vision.
Yeah, that's like our biggest goal is to get like if you can get a whole bunch of Animo to play a soccer game, then I will send you a pizza. Of your like, I can send you the fanciest pizza wherever you are in this world.
Whoa. Someone's gonna be asking for like the 100 foot diameter pizza.
Yeah, I'll do it. If someone could train a full soccer game with all the Animo, I'll do it.
Okay, give me the birch tree. Give me the axe. And there's a little guy in here.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to beat these. Guys.
Okay. Well, I want to do that. I want to try doing that because that's always a fun little experiment. Let's put this guy. Put it next. Trees. Man, I always forget how fast this like feels when you're in an actual build and not in like the Unity editor.
Yeah, not actually making the game.
Yes. Really nice and pretty. The sound is so crunchy too.
Oh, so crunchy. In the best way.
Yes. Go. Oh man, see, I'm missing all the secret options.
Yeah, you got the old stuff.
Silver, I don't remember. Were you able to play the demo before, or were you stumped by that initial bug that we had? Affected by the bug. Gotcha. Okay, cool. One of the big differences in like this one is like the speed of everything. Like everything's just so much faster, which has been super. I know we've already had some of the previous demo users like comment on how much faster it is and like just a whole different game experience. So sorry, very exciting.
The craziest part about the speed difference now is like you can really train them to kind of like you can train them poorly quickly. So, like you can get them stuck in ruts. Basically, I keep calling it like traumatizing them, but like if you if the whole point of training is balancing out the rewards at the appropriate times, and if you can if you are too kind of like I don't know, too like liberal with the amount of fear that you are training them with, you can very quickly like get them to be afraid of everything by accident, because basically like when you're training them with fear, they can like quickly learn that just not making any decision is sometimes the best decision. So just standing still will often be fine because at least it's not doing anything wrong. They can also learn to just basically end the training session, which means jump in the water. They very, very often can do that. That's a sign that you're using way too much fear, that they like don't even want to exist anymore.
No.
But so here, so yeah, okay. So this guy's training like a pro. Wow.
Yeah, see, here we see rare footage of robots actually learning. Okay. I think the harder part out of this challenge is teaching it to like navigate kind of like spaces, which it like runs into right away in the real world. So, I mean, it's not that hard. It's a little hard.
That is like really important as well. Is with any behavior that you're going to train, navigation is going to be always a part of it. And there's like a lot of different ways to kind of like teach navigation, but I think we're still learning new ways. We're often thinking of like new rewards that we can give, or maybe the right kind of rewards. But
I think
truly go ahead.
Yeah, I think my favorite reward, the one like ever since we got like the faster training, like my favorite reward has been standing still. Like this, I think, is what prevents you from creating like angry about that just like bash their heads against the wall. But then if you do that too much, they will like jump straight into the water. So I tend to like balance it out with like fear, like going into the water. Like once these two as a combo, I think they're really good. They like first prevent them from like walking in the same spot like over and over and over again.
Yeah, because there's the reward for standing still, but then there's also like the reward for failing to move, which means like walking into a tree or walking into a wall. So both can be used to like get a similar behavior, but I think Dante, you're saying this one's more of like a catch-all, but it can also encourage like basically when you use this kind of reward, it's never going to like it's going to be encouraged never to like talk. It's going to be encouraged to never do anything. It's always going to be encouraged to move and like kind of directly, because I think technically rotating is still standing still.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I see. I think this is like a little subtle thing. We gotta hold on. We gotta change this to 10, because otherwise it's never gonna like. It's always gonna be like I gotta keep moving, but never gonna know what to do. So at least our guy's moving around now, so that's good. Yeah. Oh, I wonder if it'll grab the axe, because like, oh wait, no, it did grab the axe once. It grabbed the axe a little bit. Did it find it? It found it. Oh my god, I love it when this happens.
Look at him go.
I love it when it just like does it. Yeah, like right away, boy. That's crazy.
Go, little guy, go.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's impressive. That's a big leap.
Yeah, like all of a sudden it just like bam. Yeah, no, I gotta get this guy a raise. All right. So this is another like favorite one of my like techniques is I just like, okay, it learned good, but it might have just learned to come over here to grab the axe. Like, what if the axe is over here? Like, did you learn something different? And then you always gotta like move it around a little bit. Like, see, we only did like 4 checkpoints. Oh come on, no. Oh my god, did it do it right away? No, I mean, not as good. No, it's definitely not. It doesn't know it has to pick it up there. So that's definitely okay. So it grabbed it now, and now it's just like smacking the. Look at that guy go.
And that's exactly what we were talking about like earlier about generalizing. Is like it's like, and that's been like one of the hardest challenges for us when kind of like trying to design these systems is to like try to know when they actually know what they're doing versus when they are tricking us into thinking that they know what they're doing, because like they can like we said before, like memorize a pattern, memorize how to get to an axe and pick it up, or memorize like that kind of combination of button presses, but not actually know what an axe or a tree or a height is or anything like that. So like the biggest trouble has been trying to find the best way to get them to generalize better, so we can be like, okay, it actually knows what an axe is now. It actually knows what a tree is, how to get there. Like it makes those like associations.
Okay, I'm gonna hide the axe somewhere. I'm gonna hide the axe in between. It has to go around these trees to get the axe.
Oh, that's gonna be. I think you're gonna run into a big. I think you're gonna hurt. I think he's gonna get hurt.
No, I believe. I am.
That is so far away. He has to take such a long route to get to that tree.
Can you see it? Oh well, he can sense it. He can sense that it's over here. Yeah, see, it doesn't know.
He's not gonna get it.
He just needs one more
making
step.
it too hard.
Come on.
no.
Oh,
I think you're gonna really hurt this guy.
I'm excited. I think
that's
it'll help.
morbid.
I mean, I'm excited for it to like find it. Okay, not to hurt this guy.
I think you're really gonna hurt this guy. I'm excited.
Please don't clip that.
He hasn't found it once in like about 10,000 steps.
Can do it.
Buddy. I believe. Okay, you know. Yeah.
You threw it. You threw it in the deep end, Dante. Like that's a big corner.
Okay,
I would say like get rid of.
over here.
Yeah, there you go. Then you can like you got like so. This is the curriculum learning. You never want to make something too hard, or else it's gonna.
It can't
It's
come
gonna
over
learn
here.
in a weird way.
Come on. Oh, okay. It
Oh, there you
it
go.
fits
See, there you
up
go.
here
There you go. It found it. So, it finds it sometimes.
sometimes. Okay, it like go. I guess for the guy's just gonna come right over here and grab it.
There we go.
It's slowly. It's like it doesn't
Ah!
know not to like run. Oh, it got it. Chopping down to yeah. Give me all that good love. All right. Okay. It's good. See, okay. Can I move it away now? Like, is it okay now? Is the ethics board okay with me moving it away?
I think it's still gonna find it hard to get over there, but yeah, might as well try.
The ethics board.
I'm gonna put it over here, and then like this is hopefully not that bad.
So that's like yeah, like around two corners. That's a hard route. Oh,
Oh,
See?
it's
come on, one more step. Oh,
See, the problem with putting it behind a corner is that it's like sense of it being over here, like its affinity, is like not. It doesn't help it. Like
Yeah.
it learns to not trust its affinity. It learns to like. It learns to be like if it's pointing me towards it, I shouldn't go there.
because it's like it feels like it's being lied to. Essentially, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Don't gaslight the little learning machines.
it still hasn't picked it up, Dante.
No. Oh,
Oh,
You see
okay.
but sometimes a little patience will go a long way. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 checkpoints. That's all it took. Come on.
So I don't believe it. So there's also what we're like working on as well with it's playing with the hyperparameters in the background is like basically trying to figure out like currently with the current setup, I think they have a bit of an age limit. If they've reached a certain amount of steps, they tend to not learn as fast. I think Dante's ruined this one's brain.
Why is it? Is it not? I think it's not getting a. How is it getting 52 here? Like that makes no sense. I think it's learning to die.
Yeah, no, it's learning to run off the cliff.
Oh no.
Yeah. I think Dante, I think you heard. I think this one's.
I needed it.
No
I
go.
needed to complete the quest. Come on, you can do it. No, you probably still remember how to grab things. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
It still knows how to grab the.
It just doesn't know how to navigate to it.
Oh no! Are you
Oh
funny?
no.
Oh,
It chops like 14 good trees. I'm happy. You know what? Okay, that's enough torture for this guy. Let's go to the real world.
I think you messed this little guy up too much, and I bet he won't be able to do this quest.
I disagree. I believe in. I didn't even get this guy name.
Team 2, Team 1.
Chapo.
Chapo. All right.
Wake up.
You think he's gonna do it, eh? I think you've confused him. Oh, okay.
Let's go, little guy.
It would be chopping.
Prove
Yo.
Nick wrong.
All right. he's just gonna jump off. If he just ran off a cliff there, I would have died. Like, prove me wrong.
You saw it.
So
It did that just for the stream entertainment value. Where are you going, buddy?
yeah,
Adventurizing.
I think you messed him up. He's just gonna run into the saw.
Do they walk differently now? Or am I going crazy?
No, I think they walk the same.
Maybe it's the
They just walk
footsteps.
if they yeah, and they walk differently depending on which item they have on
Gotcha.
or whichever item they're holding. He's lost. I told you, Dante. You've confused this guy.
I'm sorry.
This is really
I
funny.
know.
It's like your two parents. I love
What'd you
it.
do to my son? Dante.
I think there's a problem here where it just leaves the axe over there, and now the axe is just stuck over there. Oh no, but there's another axe over here.
There's
I
another
trust.
one over there.
It'll learn to go around that obstacle just like I taught it. Come on, I believe in you, buddy.
You better turn around quick.
Okay, look,
Uh-oh.
let me. It's right there. Grab it.
I told you.
Yes. Okay. No, beat up those trees.
Can it chop
I
the
don't
big
think-
piles of logs or no? It is just decoration.
I think they're
Those
just
big piles
decoration.
are unchoppable.
Gotcha.
We can make them choppable. But I think so. I think what you got wrong here, Dante, is you trained on the same environment a lot,
Yes.
and you moved them around the environment, but
But I didn't move
the trees. The trees were always really close. So like, what I would say is remove most of those trees and keep them in the corners.
Do you think
because,
I can
like-
use Billy Bob, or do we give up on Billy Bob now? Do we reset Billy Bob?
I bet if you reset Billy Bob, it would learn how to do this like really quickly. I would say keep a tree up on top on the tall ones.
Okay.
So that it's going to learn to navigate maybe early.
I want to believe that Billy Bob will learn. Can I try? No.
Yeah, do it. Just go for it. Just see. But I would say remove some of those trees and then do the destroy tree end condition.
I remove some. Oh yeah, that's still the truth.
And so that it can actually complete the quest.
I Chapo, you got
There's
this.
too many trees still.
You think there's too many trees? All right, I'll remove.
I think the importance of doing like for navigation is like at first it's to always keep an item within its vision at kind of all times. So you always want at first when you're training it so they can always see an item within its small vision, and so it can make the choice to get there. But once you're good at that, teaching them to kind of look around so that they can see a tree or see whatever item you want them to find is like important. Okay. See, like now they're navigating a bit. I think this Animo's old, Dante. I think it's very, very old.
Yeah, I believe. Okay, look, good Chapo has dug his fair share of tunnels. Okay.
I don't think so. Okay.
No, he's old.
Is it increasing at all?
A little bit, but not enough to like. Okay, you know what? I love you, buddy.
Sorry, Chapo.
No.
Alright, he's back. So I would say, yeah, like there you go. Perfect.
All right, here we go.
Also, if anyone has questions, now is the time to ask them because we will be wrapping up soon. So,
Oh
I know
man,
you-
it's 5:50.
yeah.
Dante, you have to go soon.
I do, but I'm not gonna let this little buddy.
Yeah, no, that flew by. It feels like we just started.
And so we're gonna do another stream next week, And we're gonna do that behavior I said because we proved that it learned. It's just there was a bug, and that's the problem with testing new builds rather than stable builds. I should have always known that. Or at least maybe test it before I came on today.
It happens.
Yeah. I was deep in adding sound events all day, so I wasn't really
Oh
trying.
yeah, maybe you can squish things. These things.
There's a squishy noise.
But maybe. We're gonna have a paint stepping up. Oh wait, they haven't seen the paint. Never mind. Paint? What paint?
Never heard of that word before.
I think this one is too far away to learn how to chop things.
Uh,
Oh no, it figured one out.
no, it's gonna get it. It's gonna get it.
This is when you get like a 0.3, like sometimes it's like
It can
a
go
sign
to like
of good things to come.
Why
I
0.3?
Because it's not just doing this here, it's doing this in like 100 different like worlds at the same time. It's a multiverse of agents.
Oh, so it actually is. That wasn't a joke.
That wasn't a joke. Yeah, there's actually
Okay.
a multiverse. And like one of the many instances it did it one time.
Oh, so that's like. So when you were
it's an
saying.
average of all of its existences.
Okay, so when you were saying like, oh, it's somehow getting around there, I'm like, we don't see it getting like earlier when we were having the bug problem.
Yeah.
That makes so
Yes,
much more sense.
because we were like detecting that somewhere in the multiverse the agent was learning, but not in this one, and that was the bug. The bug is how we.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's like if the numbers were right, which I do trust the numbers, that one agent technically was absolutely planting and shaking trees all over the place.
Interesting. Okay, Silver has a question. For a fun ending question, what's everyone's favorite object to train with?
Oh. I don't know if I can. There's objects I can't talk about. But there is an object called a block maker that I think it's not in the demo, but it's any object that is like kind of can be used creatively. So the block maker does what you think. It creates a block in front of them. It's hard to train with because they can like they often just like put walls around themselves and can't move. But if you train really well with it, you can get them to like build things. Like it's hard and advanced, and you gotta try a lot. But block maker's always been my favorite. Like getting an Animo to like solve a maze, say, with a block maker is like it's really fun to watch them change their environment generally. So anything that changes the environment is always my favorite.
It's a good
How about you, Dante?
Yeah, I mean, like I also like items that we can't talk about, but I actually find that one of my favorites is the dog. Just
Yeah.
because the dog, you don't have to do a lot. The dog moves by itself, and I don't know. I like petting dogs in real life, so when robots do it, it's also fun.
Stole my
and then,
answer.
like, yeah, Fiona, what's your favorite item?
I was gonna say dog.
Well, the dog is the dog's a special item. Just for what you said, Dante, because like we're talking about this generalizing thing, like remembering patterns and stuff that don't change. When the environment doesn't change, and we like restart it, move the Animo around or move the axis around to kind of like trick that. You don't need to do that with the dog because like the dog is kind of a chaotic element. It's already changing. So like it kind of trains better, or at least generalizes better with a dog. Like it learns, like getting an Animo to follow a dog is fun. But one thing that maybe we'll do, maybe not next stream, but the stream after, we can do is like Animo to Animo, like training Animo with other Animo. Like that's the big goal of this game. Can you train Animo to do things with other Animo? So
The facial expressions just like changing every 2 seconds are killing me.
yeah, it's
The emotions of a day.
It's weird. I think I have more luck, like filling it up with trees, because like I can't even get to chop a little tree now. It just keeps getting like I can't even get it to like continuously navigate. Maybe I don't know.
Interesting. I think you've
I've reset
traumatized it. Because if you, the thing with the fear standing still, Dante,
Is it never gonna grab
is
the
it's never gonna grab. You're teaching it not to grab.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Your favorite reward is
My favorite reward is broken. So actually,
it's not broken.
last time I did this, actually, like today, like during the stream, I actually started just by chopping the trees, and I think that's like today I learned something. Just start by the simpler version of what you wanted to do.
Yeah.
I can't stop the read. I can't read. Yo. That was shout out to my boy Arthur. One of my downright gotta be one of my top 10 favorite artworks. Yeah, so see if you start with just chopping, it's actually easier for it to learn its thing rather than you're right. You're right.
I think starting with negative rewards is always a bit iffy. I think introducing, teaching with love first and then scaring them a bit after.
Wait, you're telling me you can teach people with just love?
Yeah, well, at least at first, until once they trust you, you can start teaching them with fear.
I look how this is the most unethical stream ever. Oh my god, I really gotta go, but I just want to train this guy. Okay.
We'll do this again next week, and sorry again for messing up the previous build, but next week we'll get that advanced behavior, I promise.
We're leaving it on a cliffhanger. Gotta come back.
Yeah. Will the game work next week? Awesome. So thanks so much for watching and coming, and
Thank you all so much. We appreciate you. Thank you for trying the demo. Thank you for hanging out. It really means a lot to us.
You're the best. And thank you so much for just interacting in the Discord. Like, it's awesome to see y'all playing it. So yeah. Talk to you next week or just on the Discord.
Bye everybody.
Bye,